quick test if this actually works. Haven't done this in years, literally. Yeah, okay, that works. Just checked my own stream. Cool. So in case you haven't seen it, the Jam team got announced, and it's Aftermath, which there's so much you can do with this. It's such a general theme. It's not really that incredibly specific. Pretty sure it's going to be really tempting to just create a zombie game. And I'm pretty sure some people will. Because yeah, it's just really tempting to do a zombie game. But I won't be doing that myself. Obviously, I'm part of the jury, so my contribution doesn't count. It's just for fun, just to actually do something from start to finish again. But yeah, it won't count. So I'll be doing something else myself. I'm personally gonna go with a medieval team, so the aftermath of a battle. That's how I'm gonna do it. Yes, there will be fighting, but I'm going to make it slightly different than the usual. So I can't remember the game that used to have this this mechanic, but basically the way it works is you don't really have your own weapon, so you just pick up what's on the battlefield. It'll expire, or it can break, and then you need to pick up something else, so you don't actually have a permanent inventory. Hey, nice to see you all. There's quite a delay, by the way. I noticed that there's actually quite a big delay. I don't know if that's normal, because again, it's been years since I've done this, so maybe that's just the normal thing. So yeah, my project, so what I did from the start, I created a new project. I'm doing HCRP because I like to make things difficult. No, simply because I prefer HCRP. Most of the assets I use support it anyway. And so yeah, I created a project, had all game creator modules already imported, all set up. Microverse as well for terrain, which I know is not the most important thing, especially not in the beginning, but it's for those finishing touches. Added microsplat as well. It all works together, so why not? And from my own stuff, so far I've only imported character VFX for HCRP. But I think I'll add Easy Template Kit RPG as well, simply because of the combat system. It's already set up, some custom scripts, so I can't just recreate it from scratch just like that. So yeah, that's what I'll be using. For the environment, I've got a couple of packs, but to be honest, don't really know how useful they'll be. I mean, they're all kind of aftermath, after a battle. So this is one of them. Let me show you what I'll be using. So yeah, this is one of the aftermath scenes. So I'm not going with Sinti. I know it's really tempting to do Sinti, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be doing this. So this, yeah, there's not much in the scene here, so I'll definitely need to import some other stuff. In order to avoid the performance issues I had last time, because you don't really have much time for optimization, I'll be doing a top-down angle, like something like this. This was just a wild guess, but yeah, I'll do something like this. So top-down angle, and yeah, I'll be using several packs for this. A Game Creator 2 sale. I think there was a sale really not that long ago, the spring sale. I think that ended maybe a week ago. I think most modules were on sale, if not all of them. Could be wrong, but yeah, definitely think most modules were on sale in that one. Yeah, it's a nice angle, so I'll do something like this. Let me actually, yeah, no, I don't need to snip it. So yeah, I'll use something like this. I also imported another pack, and of course I had to make my life difficult because this is just from CG Trader, because they don't have the Unity one yet, so I'll need to convert stuff, which I absolutely hate. So I actually imported an asset. It's called Unreal to Unity. There is a this is an asset that allows you to convert, like, I haven't tried it yet, so I literally just installed Unreal because I didn't even have it installed anymore, and it should allow you to just export your stuff to Unity, including a scene straight away, which would be great, because unfortunately the FBX stuff LayArt has on CG Trader doesn't have any scenes or pre-set up stuff, so just limited time, so that will be annoying. So I'll try that, see if that works. I've imported, because I'm going for, you know, realistic look, I've imported Nature Manufacturer. Now I chose D-Spec simply because there is support for like built in Microverse for this, or maybe one of the plugins I'm using. But yeah, so there's preset biomes and everything like that. Let me show you. Yeah, I agree. There's definitely promotions all the time for Game Creator. We've had so many sales, and I'm pretty sure Game Creator was in most of these sales. So yeah, I'm using Microverse for terrain. Again, that's not the priority in the beginning. First, the mechanics, of course. This will be a really short stream because I'm actually working today, so I'm doing this during my lunch break. I already had a quick lunch, so that's why I started a bit later than planned. But yeah, this after my work finishes, so I'm in the UK, so like in 4.5 hours, something like that, I'll actually stream and start building stuff, so you can actually see what I'm doing. But first off, even though I love all the environment things, that's on the back burner. First off is all the mechanics, just on the plain scenes. I will straight away start using character models though, simply because I you know, there's no character creation for this. You'll just start with a guy, and there's actually some really cool assets for that. So there's a recent one I installed, and I have way too many. No, I don't work at Catsoft. No, I'm just hyping him up a lot. That's pretty much it. Oh my god, I have way too many S's. How can I ever find this? Medieval character. Yeah, might be this one. Have a quick look in the store. Yeah, okay, so this is the pack I'll be using for the characters. So it's a completely modular pack. I know it's expensive, but it was like 70% off during the spring sale, so that's when I got it. And yeah, it's entirely modular. Let me pop this up on the big screen. I think this is pretty perfect for a concept like this. Like, you have so many clothes, different heads, different, so I can just use one base. So yeah, that will be pretty cool. So I'll be using this. Thinking to do the same with the armor. So basically, it's all about, you know, battle ended, so you need to scavenge for weapons, scavenge for armor. If the armor breaks, then you just need to scavenge for new. Like, there's no trying to do at least something slightly unique, because other than that, obviously it's combat, so it's not going not going to pretend there's something that unique about that. But yeah, this seems like one of the good packs. The other Aftermath one, I'll try the Unreal exporter first to save me some time. Yeah, this is a pretty cool pack. Obviously you need a lot more than just this one, but you know, it's after a battle, so yeah, I think this is actually pretty good. and we can, oh, it's all custom shaders. That's interesting. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I think I'll be able to use this shader for the other pack I imported as well, because it has the same texture and formatting names, ORM and everything. So yeah, I think I'll just be using this, and then I can have snow on everything. So yeah, that's what I'll do. So yeah, in case you're not familiar with Microverse, in case you're using other terrain editing tools, so Microverse has support, and I do have an extra asset for this, so please don't quote me on the actual built-in support. But there's like built-in support for, or there's support, let me say it like that, for a lot of environmental packs, and that allows you to use the biomes that way. So for example, I've got, which ones did I have? I already can't remember. There we go. So the meadow environment, so you can literally populate your terrain really easily with these biomes that are set up for these packs. There's Cinti support as well in one of the extra assets. Tons of Cinti support. You can create your own biomes as well, by the way. Then there's the row thing, which I won't use. I'll just use the built-in, I'm not sure where it is, but built-in spline feature. That's enough because I just need to texture it. Medieval, so you can just do with sand and things like that. And yeah, some other things. But yeah, I really like Microverse. Of course, it's from the same developer as Microsplat, so all built in, and it will just work really easily. Hopefully that will save me quite a bit of time. Yeah, I know I use an extra plugin for more presets here, but there's like Cinti stuff as well. The Dreamscape. So yeah, there's loads of stuff built in, and it's really nice. You can just drag in entire things straight away. So I'll definitely be showing a lot more of this once I actually start after my work finishes a bit later today. So yeah, I think it will be pretty exciting. In terms of themes, of course, I'm doing like this, aftermath of a battle, soldiers, blah blah blah. But I was thinking about what else you can do now outside of the default zombie things. Like you can do aftermath of a tsunami, aftermath of, well, basically anything, societal collapse, kind of like the Division. There's a lot you can do. Yes, a lot will seem kind of post-apocalyptic type, but you can also do puzzle things like aftermath. If you break up the words, math, puzzles, sure, there's something there. I suck at those types of games, so I'm not going to even try. But yeah, it's I think this will definitely be an interesting one. One of the things I definitely learned from last time is, even though I had a bit more time than I will have this time, is scoping. It is really first focus on just all of the gameplay mechanics, then try to make your environments and make things look pretty and things like that. The scoping is definitely the biggest thing, because time moves so fast, and sometimes you'll be spending an entire day just making things look pretty and you haven't done anything at all about the actual gameplay mechanics. So this time around, I'm going to save all of this pretty stuff for last. I'm really going to focus on just mechanics. So I'll have just plain environments. I'll be working out the combat, the picking up, the breaking of items, because I've never done that before. That's all kind of new to me. And then the real-time pickups of things, and yeah, it will be quite interesting. Thank you so much. Again, like I'll keep it short. This won't be a long one. In about 4.5 hours I'll be finished with work, and I'll actually be streaming. My fiance is not home until really late, so I'll be streaming for a long time. So yeah, that will be quite fun. So yeah, I'll focus purely on mechanics. I will make it a bit easier by importing my easy template kit RPG simply for the combat stuff, because the rest I want to go away from traditional inventory things, so I won't be using much of the rest of it. But just for the combat I've set up in there, it's just going to be a time saver to reuse that and not have to reinvent everything. So yeah, it will be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a team you can do a lot with, so yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. If you've never seen it, I'll be using my character VFX for HDRP as well. Again, it's actually simply because it's a time saver. One shader for your character that can just, well, you know, display everything. I think that will be quite convenient. So, you know, blood, dirt, mud, all of those things. So yeah, will be pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know it's really short, but I have to get back to work, unfortunately. So still want to eat something a bit, and I'll be back in about, let's say, 5 hours. I'll be back streaming for quite a long time, and I'll actually start the work. So yeah, that's it for this really short one. Sorry guys, I'll be back a bit later. So thank you so much.